Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Killer Troopa and I will be your host, bringing you today not an episode of a Let's Play actually, but rather footage from the newly released demo for the upcoming game, Dragon's Dogma. Now as always, and as you can see, this is being played on the PlayStation 3, and why am I doing it? Well, mostly because, you know, it's something different, it's not something I've ever done on my channel. But it stays within, you know, the type of games I'm playing. I mean, it's a pretty much an open world RPG that's trying to set itself apart from the competition, Skyrim included, and also Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, at least in my opinion, since both Dragon's Dogma and Kingdoms of Amalur were trying to set themselves apart because they, you know, they say they have a very not RPG combat system, which is somewhat true. It feels more, I don't know, action-like, I suppose, which some people really like, some people don't like. They feel it's too mainstream or whatever. But yeah, they're just hipsters for whatever reason. But no, but I do really like the combat on actually both Amalur, and from what I've played in Dragon's Dogma, I also do quite like the combat here. But really there's no point in mentioning the combat in this video, because if you can't tell by the title of this video, this and the next video actually are just dedicated to the character creation system here in Dragon's Dogma. Now, I'm sure that if you've been watching my videos for a while, you do know that I love creating characters in games, and that a proper character creation system is really important to me in an RPG. And I think it's safe to say that this, you know, the one here in Dragon's Dogma is fantastic. You'll be able to create, you know, awesome looking characters and completely unique characters. I mean, someone creating a character just like yours will be hard because, you know, it's just a really good system. It's really complex. If you don't want it to be complex, you can create a character in a matter of minutes. See, you could just be done now, but obviously here we're going to do more detailed edits. Now, what I'm doing here is pretty much what I did with the Skyrim character creation. I'm just going to create a cool looking character while showing you like all sliders of well, of every option pretty much that you can actually edit for a character. I'll show it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now here obviously this is your character, but in case you don't know, Dragon's Dogma features this quite interesting pawn system, who are, you know, just your companions, and then they are related to online and whatnot, but again, I'm not going to focus on that on this video. But you also edit the appearance of your main pawn afterwards. So I decided that for our main character he would be a guy, and so we would explore what we can edit on a male character, and on for our pawn, she will be, well, a she obviously, as I just said. So you can explore what would happen in a female character. So I don't know, I just think that's like the easiest way of doing it. And a great thing is that the character you create in the demo can then be imported into the full game, which is something I always appreciate. Like games like Saints Row the 3rd did that, and I don't know, I just don't think it's, I'm not sure how hard it is to do, but I do think it's, I don't know, it's just really nice. And yeah. Now, I'm actually, like, unlike other videos, I'm not going to be commentating through the whole thing, so I am actually just going to shut up now, so you guys can actually just enjoy the character creation itself. But yeah, I really do think that the character creation is really good, so kudos to Capcom on that. So if anyone actually had any doubts regarding this game's you know, solid character creation, don't. It is really good, as you can see. And I know some people may just find this video a bit pointless, since, you know, I'm just going through the sliders and whatnot, but believe it or not, some people actually like seeing what all the sliders do, and some of them may not just have access to the demo yet for whatever reason, or I don't know. but yeah, that's why I actually decided to do this video. So just enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll just, I don't know, I guess I may just talk again really at the end of the video, just to say goodbye and whatnot, as I always do. So see you guys in a bit. Okay then, so I think this should have been enough to show any people who are still having doubts about this game that at least Capcom did a fantastic job on the character creation. They have really dedicated themselves to it because it is fantastic, and as you can see, you can create some awesome looking characters. I don't know if you like, this character particularly. I don't know if you like Kai. I know I do. But that's not really the point. The point is that you can create a lot of characters, a lot of different characters. It's not like they're not repetitive looking. And as I've already said, I mean, they are really unique. It's hard to create a character exactly the same twice because they're just really unique. And something that I do like is that how like in Oblivion, for example, even despite the fact that the character creation itself wasn't bad, because the faces were so bad, the game obviously suffered there. But here on Dragon's Dogma, the faces are really realistic. I mean, it doesn't really matter which you choose. They can be very unique, but they'll always look, realistic, not necessarily pretty, but again, realistic, and they tend to, I don't know, fit the atmosphere, I suppose, so I really do like that. So, yeah, this is me, Killer Troopa, saying goodbye. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you on the next video.